Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Guess where we're at? We're up at summer pasture, and of course our pasture's right over there. We are working on tearing this fence down. If you guys have been with me for a couple of years, you're pretty familiar with this fence. It's really wore out, beat up, and just a disaster. This is one of the areas that Tater likes to break through and go visit the neighbor's cows. And of course I'm kind of standing in the neighbor's pasture right now, and we're kind of working together, so to speak, on this project. I'm doing the work and whatnot, and anyways, we're replacing it with a jack fence. If you look down the line, we're taking staples out, we're taking the clips off. We have this old net wire that needs to be rolled up and trashed, and we're making pretty good headway. We're going to tear this out today, and then this weekend get started on building throughout the next week. It's not quite 700 feet, I would say, across here to the gate. We're only doing half of it this year, the worst half, which is what we're working on. But if you look back there, guys, we finally got some green grass growing back there. It's taking a while to catch on, but you know, we'll be bringing some cows up as soon as we get this fence built. I think we're gonna have a little bit of grass towards the end of next week, and it's looking pretty good. I was hoping to get up here in April, but it might be May. But man, it's gonna be nice to have this fence out of the way, guys, as I give you a look at some of these dilapidated wires. I mean, it's just, the worst problem is up here. You know, the frost hits that wet ground and heaves it up out of the ground, and you can see it's just a mess up there. My wife's up ahead of me. She's pulling staples and whatnot. But this was a terrible area, and it's been patched together. I don't know how many times you know, we strung these wires, holding things together. We added T-posts over the years. Some people before us were adding T-posts, and all the posts are broken off. Like that right there was being held up with that T-post, and it's time. And I look forward to having that jack fence, and maybe Tater will stay where he belongs. So hang tight, guys. We're gonna roll some wire up here in a minute, and show you what it's like when it's gone, and then we'll bring you all along a little bit on the build, hopefully. Check it out, guys. The fence has been tore out. We got it all the way out, all the way up over there, and we got it cleaned up. Almost everything hauled away. As you look back down this way, you see we still have a couple piles of wire here, which I'm going to gather up on the next trip in here with my trailer, which will be in a couple days. But anyways, you can see we brought some material in down here. See some jacks down there, some rails we strung out. That's probably only about 160 feet worth of rails there, and so we got to go get some more rails, and we'll be back here in a couple days to pass out some more material and then get building, guys. And so lucky us, you don't have to watch the whole thing. But anyways, let's see what a jack fence looks like. And there it is, guys. We got her put in. It's a few days later. The sun is shining real bright. But here it is from this side, guys. Man alive, it's good to have this jack fence in. And it's all turned out pretty good. Doing pretty well. Of course, like I said, we put the 3 rails on that side, and because they have the bigger cows and whatnot. But looking pretty good. We got the rub rail back here. Cows are coming out pretty soon. The grass is growing, as you see, finally. We're expecting some rain soon, hopefully. Maybe even tomorrow, I'm guessing, but maybe 2 days. Anyways, take a look at that. I'm gonna go ahead up here and cross over to the other side, the neighbor's side, real quick, and just give you a peek up there from the other side, and kind of finish up. But there it is, guys. Awesome. Check it out, guys. This is the upper end of the fence. We were able to go about 60 feet past the gate opening, and we kind of made that a little bit nicer. But if you look down, it's a pretty sweet jack fence. Let me just pan over a little bit on down in there. So our pasture is on the other side. So I'm standing in the neighbors right now, but of course we had a friendly agreement that we'd be, you know, coming in both sides, working on the fence, and it benefits everyone. And like I said, they paid for half, and the property owner of the pasture that we rent out paid for the other half. But there it is, guys. Pretty sweet. We're feeling a lot more secure this summer. We do have a stretch this way that needs to be done next year, about another 600 feet. So we still have some, you know, we still got to think about it for a while and hope it works out. But my goodness, this stretch is done. I'm happy. We got a little bit more cleanup, maybe a half hour, and then we're out of here. And we'll bring some cows in before too long. So here's the back side. Of course, we got that rub rail, like I said, a little cleanup. Cool. Well, thanks for coming along, guys. Good to have a jack fence on the property again. Feeling a little bit safer. And next, look out, guys. We'll be moving cows pretty soon. Hang in there. See you on the next one.